Do you want to ask Tony where he's going out from?
Where he's what? Oh. Why don't you radio him?
What's his boat name?
Tico.
What's up, Ryan? How you doing today? We're checked out of Fiji. Let me just try to figure out how I'm going to mount this stuff. Bust out the new... Okay, so let's try to do it without hitting the power button. Come on, man. How you doing today, Ryan? All right, is this working? But yeah, so not the best weather window.
No.
Or we might end up beating into the wind for 1 or 2 days. So we just got tired of waiting. Yeah. What's up, Titan? Where are you tuning in from? We're just leaving Fiji right now.
You want me to call Tony?
Yeah, you can. Tone. You got a fast car. Switch to 16 though. What's up, Anon Shocks? How you doing today? Where are you tuning in from?
What do you want to know?
Where do they plan on exiting the reef from?
Tico 2, copy.
What's up, Gato? I'm a gringo. My wife is definitely not a gringa. My wife is a Dominicana.
Tico 2.
Ryan says, hey. Oh, talking on the radio. London, that's what's up. Shocks, we are just leaving Fiji right now. We're on our sailboat.
I don't know that Tony really knows.
With all these new mounts I got, you would think that we'd have a good setup by now, but yeah, so we're just leaving Fiji right now. Back there is the marina that we just left. Buddy boat over to the left.
So do you want me to show you?
Chair walk, what's up? Gato, you're from Mexico? Nice. We love Mexico. Mexico was the first country we sailed to when we left the United States. What's up, Josh? How you doing? Where are you tuning in from, Josh? We're gonna slowly figure out these camera angles and everything. Lemon, how you doing today? Someone, what's up? Patrick, Priscilla, thanks for tuning in. I am Sheep. What's up in Alaska? H. Wetzer. Oh, Fiji was amazing.
This is where,
Let me spin the camera back to me. But yeah, Fiji was amazing. Not Disneyland, Tubal Cain. We're just leaving, we're leaving Fiji. What's wrong with you, Priscilla? Just remember, things always get better.
This is where our friends that helped us get off the dock, this is where they came in through.
No, we're not going that far up. You're hoping to find a chanterelle? Is that what's that, a mushroom? Wetzer, we're heading to Vanuatu, the country of Vanuatu. Ryan, we never have everything stowed. Come on.
Still working on that.
No, not American Samoa. We're heading to Vanuatu. We're starting to fall behind in the season, and we need to get to Indonesia ASAP. We are getting, yeah, it's going to be cyclone season here soon. So, it be what it be. Wind is right on the nose. Our buddy boat seems to be heading a little bit south. I mean, even me, I'm still heading too far south. 15 kilogram snakehead. Is that also a mushroom?
Do you know where you're gonna cut out of?
How you doing, Musine? Hell yeah, someone. It is a hell of a ride. Samet, we're just leaving Fiji. Just checked out of Vunda in Fiji. Chanterelles are yummy. But yeah, Priscilla, I hope things get better for you. Oh, catfish. We were told that the fishing in Vanuatu is really good. But yeah, this first day of the trip is going to be getting back into getting our sea legs, getting back into the groove. How's everything in Turkey today, Samet? Yeah, we're doing good, Mousine. How are you doing today? Barramundi. Maybe we'll catch a tuna or I don't even know what else is common in this side of the world. Oh yeah, where in the Baltic did you go, Wetzer? Or Wester? Musine, we're from the United States originally. We've been sailing on our boat for about 5 years now. This passage, Ryan, it's going to be about 4 days.
Maybe 5. We don't.
Yeah, we're dependent on
conditions out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bumpy one.
Yeah, so I mean, the first 2 days should be okay. And it's going to be a problem.
It's gonna go. We need to go west, and
You're from Italy, nice.
They're gonna go northwest then west. We're gonna be beating into some, unless.
I have a microphone for you, Jess.
Oh, okay. You should put some of that stuff away or throw the passports down below.
Okay.
Because it's gonna get rocky.
ASAP. Sorry guys, I'm just putting a microphone on my wife.
Testing
Hopefully
1,
you'll
2,
be able to hear
3.
her.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
How does that sound? What's up, Tom? How you doing today? 4 pounds of crab meat. Haven't really seen any kind of the only crabs that we've been seeing around are really tiny little guys at marinas and stuff. What's everybody been up to? We got 4 days to go to Vanuatu. Seems like we got the wind against us, we got current or something against us. We're not even going 5 knots. Yeah, we're going legally. Tom says, hey.
What's up, Tom? Just putting stuff away.
Yeah, the water's not bad. It's actually, I don't know.
We're not outside the reef yet.
Yeah, we're not outside the reef. so it's still shallow and a nice light blue. But it was a little like I don't know. Although the color is really nice, you don't have much visibility. So I think there's a lot of like suspended particles and stuff. So it's not the cleanest looking.
No.
Harjeet, are you just spitting out a different fish?
Oh, little wee.
Ryan just finished up a 2-week vacation back to work, and then he's got another 2-week vacation coming up in September.
Whoa,
Nice.
that's awesome. Oh my God. Now that I have a mic on, I don't know how loud I am.
Yeah, you probably don't need to scream.
I know,
Little
but
Dixie, you're in Germany. Nice.
when I laugh, it's really loud, so I'm sorry if I blow out your eardrums. It's not like I could control the volume on this thing, I don't think, right?
I have no idea.
There's
We
no,
gotta
like-
read the manual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what we could do, because I mean, I'm comfortable with the weather, so we could put the center thing down if you want as well.
No, I do not. I'm moving
Okay.
around and I'm hot.
I am gonna need some drinkage.
Yeah, me too. I just want to put this last final line away.
Thank you, Musine. I hope everything's going well in Italy.
We are leaving.
Ryan said they could hear you well.
Okay. Yeah, I know you can. It's just that I might be too loud is a problem.
What's up, John? How you doing? You got your own account? Yeah, we pulled out. I had a little piece of stainless, like I had said the other day, and it did fit.
Oh,
But magically, our windlass is now, it works up and down, so we don't even need to use that to pop the clutch and let the anchor free fall. So, I mean, everything's operating right now magically. So we had picked up that mooring ball for the night, and then the next day we went back in the morning and we asked if we could keep it, and they said no, so we had to go out on anchor.
we were so upset. We were
And
so
then,
sad.
Ironically, you changed the name, switched the name. But yeah, so then, we were in a marina for a month and barely did anything on land. And then we went out on anchor a couple days ago, and then we spent every day on land just walking around and doing stuff. So that's why we didn't go live.
Well, because there's more to do in that area versus where we were docked for the month. I honestly prefer that marina way more. It's just it's so crazy difficult to get in, and we pushed.
Oh yeah.
We pushed and we begged.
What's up, Benzie?
Like, I don't know if we were on a live. Were we on a live when we arrived? I'm not sure.
Yeah, when we arrived to the mooring ball.
Yeah, we were
Yep.
live.
Yep.
Okay. So,
Oh yeah, Tom, we had gotten all the last package weeks ago. We could have
we
left
didn't. It was last Friday.
last Friday.
Yeah. It's been it's been 8 days since we received
Oh, okay,
our
so it's only
package.
been 8 days since we received our last package. We were gonna check out on Monday, and that was the day that we went live. But we had decided the weather. Well, our buddy boat
Our
had decided
other-
they didn't want to. Our other buddy
Other
boat.
buddy. And still
So then they said that they were going to leave today, and we were like, okay, we're going to leave today too. And then yesterday they're like, yeah, we changed our mind. Weather looks like it's shifting again, so we're not going to go. And by this time we had already reached out to the marina and arranged the officials for a second time. So we're just committing.
and there is
We
one
have
other
one other buddy boat out here that's going. He's kind of motoring parallel to us.
and he's got 4 crew of women. One of them sailed the Pacific. They're all
Who's seen the weather is comfortable. Not too hot, not too cold right now. It's a bit windy.
it's going to get windier.
Yep.
So if I come down below,
Hopefully
I don't know if anybody
The
could hear
direction
me.
of the wind is also going to change. But yeah, it's sunny. but we are in winter time right now, so you're probably in Italy. You're using Celsius. I don't know the temperature in Celsius, but right now it's 82 degrees Fahrenheit. So if somebody wants to convert that, what's up, Oliver? How you doing today? But yeah, with the breeze, it is. I mean, I'm not doing anything. Jess is moving around, so I think she's a little bit warmer than me, but I'm getting a little chilly.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I sit down for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, I'll be cold again. Just before
Thank
it
you,
gets
Tom.
really rocky and rolly out there, I'm just trying to still put away as much stuff as I can. I just took my medicine. Should have taken it hours ago, but I just took it.
Linda, how you doing today?
Hi, Linda. Hi, Joey. Thanks for tuning in. So happy.
We just left Fiji. Well, we're still in Fiji, but we checked out.
It's official.
Thank you, Ryan. I feel good about it too.
You feel good about leaving today?
Well, he said it's good to see the wake behind us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, in here, in the reef, it's like, oh, this is beautiful. But wait till we get out there.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be about anywhere between 9 to 10 foot waves. I think is pretty I feel like that's pretty standard. Anything under 9 foot waves is like, wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
In our experience, anyhow.
Thank you, Linda. Uh-oh, 3. Might be time for the big talk. Musine. Yeah. I can't complain about the weather today. Not yet, at least. Like my wife said, once we get outside the reef, it's probably going to get a bit windier. I mean, the wind is supposed to be coming out of the southeast right now, and we're headed west, and it says we're headed dead into the wind. So the wind is not coming from... Well, actually, we're in a big bay, so I think the wind kind of gets in here and, like...
We should be making
circles
water.
around. I know we should be making water.
Do you hear me?
Yes, I said I know we should be making water.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, I could still talk to you while I'm down here because I have a microphone on.
Oh my goodness. You should have waited till I went out.
Huh?
Should have waited till I went out.
Why? I don't have the camera.
No. To watch.
To watch what?
Out there, no one's at the helm.
Oh. I mean, there's also nothing to worry about. All right. Yeah, we're going to have to remember, I think we got maybe an hour. Let's see. No, we probably got maybe 2 or 3 hours till we're outside of the reef. And then we're going to have to remember to turn on our offshore data. Yeah, right. I'm so stoked that we have these things, and hopefully the little windscreen helps block out some of the wind. Although we are going to have to be closing our front window here soon because it is going to get chilly. And this is the cheap wireless microphones. I got 2 sets, an expensive one and a cheap one. I'm using the cheap one first because that's just the person I am. I always save the good stuff for last. But yeah, we got a bunch of little, well, let me bring you guys down and I'll show you what we're working with here.
Did we run out of white? Oh.
So we got a bunch of little islands here that we got to dodge. There's a real big one in front of us called Musket Cove. Or, well, I guess that's the anchorage. Or that's what the anchorage is called over here at this big island.
We run out of white garbage bags.
Are there any under the sink?
I've been looking.
There's some boats out, some people sailing, some
They've
people
got their
motoring.
main up. Maybe we should do it within the reef, huh?
Our buddy boat's over here, and they do not have their main up.
I see somebody out there.
So yeah, the last week we've been anchored way out there. I don't know if you could see I guess you could kind of see it's blurry that all the boats out there. Oh yeah, Ryan. We have our chart plotter that it just has like the basic level charts, so you don't hit anything. So you at least know where big islands are and stuff. Our iPad's not charging right now, but that's what I use mainly. But I have tons of backup batteries that I could bring out here and just charge the iPad. And then my phone also has all charts on it and everything. So we should be good on that end. Nirvana, I didn't really believe you, to be honest with you. But yeah, so that's what we got working here. Oh, some people out there sailing, but they're sailing the opposite. Well, they're going the opposite direction as us. We're headed directly into the wind right now. Could see wind's coming from dead on. Oh, you scuba dive a lot. I got you. And we went scuba diving with sharks here in Fiji a couple weeks ago. We got a short on the channel. All the bull sharks. There was probably at one point there was like 20 or 30 bull sharks. But yeah, so we got about 4 days to go. About 470 miles. Yeah, luckily for the navigation, it's going to be a pain in the ass just to show you a USB port. But I have a USB port right here that I could plug a charger into, so we could charge all of our stuff right here as we're using it. Except for this phone, because I guess when I go to charge this, I'm going to have to take the microphones out because the receiver for the microphone plugs into the charging port. Doesn't even look like it's pushed in all the way. Oh, what did I just do? Guess there's a button at the bottom that mutes it. So, Ryan, what'd you take your boat out for this last vacation? 1,300 feet, that's crazy. The deepest I ever went was like 120. That's when I was doing my advanced open water. And I started getting whatever that's called, where you start friggin' feeling a little not yourself. Oh, our friggin' autopilot just took us off course. Still hating B&G products. What's up, Alexander? How you doing today? Where are you tuning in from? Thank you, Musina. I really appreciate it. If you're interested in watching our travels, give us a subscribe. We go live every time we're out at sea, it seems like. I feel too weird going live in town and when we're like on land doing things. Unless we get to places where it's like not really that many people. Which actually where we're going to in Vanuatu should be pretty friggin' chill actually. So maybe we could be going live while we're on land.
Do you think
if there's a good cell signal now that I think about it. Do I think what?
Do you think we should be putting up our main in here?
We can't. We're going into the wind. It's just going to be flapping the whole time.
Okay.
That's awesome, Nirvana. I was thinking about getting my dive master course in Indonesia when we get there. So maybe I could find a job or something. I applied for one job here, a customer service job from Amazon, since I worked for Amazon for 13 years, but I didn't get a call back. When we get to Indonesia or Thailand, because I think we might end up spending a bunch of months in Thailand. I know they're trying to make it illegal again for weed in Thailand, but from my understanding, if you could easily get a medical card, and I think it's got the most amount of dispensaries in the world out of any country in Thailand. So I think we might stay there for monsoon season, and I might try getting an online job so we're not spending all of our savings. Oh, damn, Ryan. Did you keep it in a case? I absolutely love this waterproof case that I got for mine.
You want some water? I know you said you were thirsty.
Thank you, Nirvana, for the sub. Much appreciated. Hopefully we could bring you guys interesting stuff. I try to film, and hopefully I will be able to put together something at some point. Something longer format.
I did a reel. I did a couple of reels. I've just been a bit, how should I say, I guess lazy to put it together. Simply put, it's not like they're going to take me more than, an hour to put together.
Decker, I don't know, man. I feel way safer out on the ocean than I do on a highway in Florida. Way safer. The further out into the middle of the ocean I go, the safer I feel, because there's less traffic, less chances to hit something. Like when we're still close to land and we're going in between these reefs, that's still nerve-wracking. Scared that I'll lose the motor. I mean, luckily there's wind today, so if we do lose the motor, I won't be able to sail the direction I want to go to, but I'll be able to sail away from danger.
Got a response from Tony. He said, "Hi, just north of Malolo. We are going to try and sail out, but the wind is too light." Do you see Malolo?
I'm looking. Oh, yeah. That's the island that Musket Cove is on. Okay. Yeah. I hope, I mean, that's the one good thing about Apple products is they last a long time. So I do hope that we get, because this one's only a couple years old. So I think that we should be good with it in its waterproof case. I think we should get some good life out of it. And like I said, my phone's got charts for backup. And I got this phone as a backup. We got Jess's phone. Jess has Navionics. But since you could only have the charts on two devices at once, if something dies, she could download the charts to her phone. And then I still have, I think, another 2 of my old Galaxy phones. So I use a S24 right now. I'm recording this on an S20, and then I have an S21 and an S22 down below that we could use if any of these die. So every time I got a new phone when I owned my business, I would keep the old one. So we got backups. Thank you, Musina. I appreciate you. But yeah, I have grown to feel far safer out on the ocean, especially on this boat. Oh shit, somebody's fucking sailing right past us.
Yeah. Did you find Malolo?
I told you, Jess. It's the island that friggin' Musket Cove is on. It's this big island.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. I didn't even notice it. I was talking to you guys. I didn't even see this guy coming by.
I saw him, but forgot to keep paying attention.
Yeah. Still also hate the YouTube app not being able to utilize all the cameras on the Galaxy. I get flip it and reverse it.
Oh, do we have our thing on, our tracker on?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I think I went too far. I put my game down, flip it, and reverse it. I must have hit my autopilot to change by 10 degrees instead of 1 because we really adjusted course. So, I would love to bring you guys down and mount you down closer to me. Oh yeah, I think I did figure out a way to do that the other day.
If you
Matt?
want to download videos.
I downloaded tons this morning.
Oh, yeah?
I was downloading like 3-hour-long World War II documentaries and stuff.
Wow.
So yeah, we got a YouTube Premium, which allows you to download offline videos. And I mean, you could download as much could fit on your phone. So I just downloaded tons of video game playing DayZ videos.
Here, you could take this off me because I don't know that it just like.
You don't want them to hear you?
Well, they can hear. I don't know. I just feel like it's a waste on me.
And then if that one dies,
Yeah, because you never say anything good.
well, you don't let me say anything good.
What would you say? That's good. Where is there was a... But yeah, I am running out of stuff that I enjoy watching on YouTube. I've been watching, falling asleep to, well, I usually fall asleep to like ASMR videos, but I also been falling asleep to like history stuff, World War II stuff. Because every once in a while you get like something, you get a good dream from falling asleep watching stuff. I remember one time I had a dream that I was in like Grand Theft Auto and I was shooting rocket launchers at police helicopters.
What?
Camera's on you.
Not doing anything.
Yeah, right. I feel I've been following ASMRs since. Actually, I could probably find out. There's this Russian lady, Gentle Whisperer, and I saw her on Howard Stern one time. So if I could find out when she was on there, I could figure out how long I've been listening to ASMR. Japanese spa. There is a Chinese lady that I like. Her name is Ting Ting. I like ASMR from girls or boys that like have a voice that just like it's like this one pitch. Like there's like one pitch that like really calms like this part of my brain. I don't know how to explain it. Jess thinks it's weird as fuck. Gentle Whispering Howard Stern. I can't even find it anywhere. But I would probably say maybe like 2016, I don't even know. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Just has popcorn chicken going in the. I'm relaying because you took your microphone off.
Oh, sorry. So about 3 minutes.
We've been doing this. We bought this boat in 2020, or yeah, 2020. We moved on board December of 2020. We've been living on the boat ever since, and we left the United States to full-time sail around the world in June of 2021. Yeah. I don't know. And it's like, I don't really get it as much as I used to either. It's like very hit or miss for me. But the gentle, the soft spoken is very calming for me, regardless of whether I'm getting like tingles or whatever. So I still watch it for just falling asleep. Yeah, I could definitely go for something to eat.
Yeah.
We ate at the same, because of me, we ate at the same restaurant 4 days in a row this week. Found a Mexican restaurant that I really liked called the Cantina in Denarau, Fiji. We got chili cheese fries as our appetizer every day because that was like, we loved Longhorn Steakhouse in the United States. They used to have chili cheese fries as an appetizer before COVID. And they took it off the menu. I've been so upset. And man, this Cantina place had they tasted the exact same. And then I got this vegetable quesadilla, a veggie quesadilla. So friggin' good. And the hot sauce that they had in stock there was the same United States hot sauce. I can't remember what it's called. It's like El Yakatuka or something like that. Favorite habanero hot sauce. From music, well, I can get it from girls hitting certain like notes. It all comes back to that like one specific pitch or frequency. For me, at least. So I believe that it could be associated with music. I've never actually heard like any kind of instrumental type music that's done it for me though. It's always like singing. There's a guy, French Whisperer. I really like his stuff too, to fall asleep to. I feel like certain voices with like your earbuds in and everything could I don't know, like resonates your eardrum at a certain frequency or whatever that just like, oh my god, gives me the friggin' tingles. Yeah, I don't even know how many thousands of miles we're into this around the world trip. We probably got another 20,000 to go, or 25,000. We got to finish crossing the Pacific Ocean, which we should be doing here in the next month. And then, yeah, before October, we should be heading through the Torres Strait, just north of Australia, and heading into the Indian Ocean. Yeah, that's Fiji. The big main island of Fiji. What's it called? Viti Levu? Viti Levu is the island.
All right. Let's have some food. So what's this over here?
This island?
Yeah. Oh, I need to turn on our tracker.
Yeah. Vunavadra. Oh yeah, someone. We've already crossed the Pacific Ocean for the most part. We're like 90% across the Pacific Ocean. The biggest hop was from the Galapagos Islands to French Polynesia, which was about 2,800 miles, I think, about. It took us 26 days. We were going to try to finish this in the next 6 months, make it back to the United States, and just not really hang out anywhere. But we're so far behind schedule now that I think we're going to hang out in Thailand for a while, wait out the monsoon season there, and then that allows us to do shorter sails in the Indian Ocean instead of just doing one big hop from like Australia to Madagascar. Now we'll go Thailand to Sri Lanka to the Maldives to the Seychelles and then maybe Madagascar. But then people are telling us that there's a lot of places on the east coast of Africa that we need to go to. So, not sure. What's the Buco Reef or Bucho Reef? Where is that? I don't know where that is. I'm trying to look at the charts here and see what they call these reefs around here. There is a Vanuatu reef. I could Google Buco Reef and see where it is. Oh, in the Caribbean. We didn't do too much in the Caribbean. We kind of just stayed in Central. We left Florida and we went down through Central America. No, we didn't go in that part of the Caribbean yet. That's going to be when we finish sailing around the world. We're going to end up on that side of the Caribbean. We'll be finishing. We'll cross the Atlantic Ocean from Africa to Brazil, and then we'll work our way up through the Caribbean, Grenada, Trinidad, all those islands. But yeah, so I know a lot of sailors are gonna friggin' say that we really should have checked out these islands here. Like, look at this little private little island that there's a whole bunch of tourists at. Looks like a bunch of little cruise boats. Oh no, they got like villas or something set up on that. But yeah, this big island in front of us, there's an anchorage called Buku or Baku. Buku. But yeah, so this island right in front of us, there's an anchorage called Musket Cove, and that's where there's like 100 boats there right now. Very popular for sailors. Buku. Like how you would say a lot in French. And here comes that popcorn chicken.
Take one.
This is the hot sauce I was talking about earlier. I don't know if the camera's going to focus on it. No, someone, we already checked out. We can't stop anywhere now. Our chance would have been this past week while we've been hanging around. It looks like there's a reef right in front of us. Oh, maybe I'm going off course a little bit.
There's 100% a reef in front of us.
Yeah. What's up, Amelia? Oh, you're the one that was talking about the reef. Yeah. So, like I said, we're gonna be finishing. We'll be checking all that stuff out probably in a year or so when we make it around the world. Anonymous, I would love a bigger boat. We actually put this up for our boat up for sale when we were in Tahiti. Thought we had a buyer twice, but it never went through. Then we were going to sail up to Hawaii from Tahiti. Call you Alex? I will try to remember. But yeah, so we were going to sail up to Hawaii and try to sell the boat up there from Tahiti. And at the last minute, we were checking out of Bora Bora, and I just started going live at that time. And we, last minute, we changed our mind and decided instead of going to Hawaii, we'd try to finish going around the world. Yeah, we were stuck in Tahiti for 10 months. It wasn't fun, actually. Although I had a really good weed hookup. I was buying like 100 grams of weed every month. Or some good shit. It's been really hard to find here in Fiji. That SKS about the sale. What? Only SKS I know is the gun.
We're not headed into that reef anymore, are we?
I hope not. The charts don't say we are.
They say don't trust the charts.
Oh, my eyes don't see any reef anymore.
Let me see if there's
I mean, usually they put on the charts all no foreign land. But yeah, so I quit drinking 2 years ago. Well, it's going to be 2 years on October 1st. And I started just smoking weed, which I had stopped for many years. And I don't know, I just feel like life had improved so much smoking weed. Shotgun fish hunting? No, is that just shooting fish with a shotgun? Like throwing a stick of dynamite, like a quarter stick in the water? Thank you, Anonymous. Quit vaping, nicotine, and alcohol on October 1st of 2023. Both at the same time. Is shotgun fish a type of fish? Replace worst with worst. Okay, a harpoon. We are going around the world. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fisherman because I don't eat any seafood. We'll probably throw the line out for you guys one day this next 4 days. Just to see. I don't know if I would keep it though if we caught something. Yeah. I've only caught 6 fish in my life. 1 snapper. Wait, was it 6? I've caught a snapper. Yes, that's Fiji. I've caught a snapper.
Oh, mahi.
Like 3 mahi and 2 tuna. The last tuna we caught though. Oh yeah, barracuda. I forgot about that. The last tuna we caught was in the Pacific Ocean, crossing the Pacific Ocean, and it was riddled with parasites. So My wife, who is the only one on board that eats seafood, was terribly grossed out by that tuna with parasites because she has three fears in this world: parasites, cockroaches, and demons. And as soon as she saw those parasites, like, I don't think she wanted to eat seafood for like a year after that.
I still don't.
I really need to start friggin' using hydrogen peroxide on my teeth. Been drinking too much coffee and they're starting to get stained again. And brush. I brush every day almost.
Almost.
I hate brushing my teeth.
It doesn't even take that much of your time.
Sorrel or ginger tea? I love ginger tea. I love ginger, period. Ginger, I just bought from the store before we checked out at Tahiti. They had like these lemonades infused with ginger. So I got 2 of those. I might have a sip in one of them somewhere still.
Yeah, over here.
It's gonna be backwards, but lemon quencher.
Are you done with your hot sauce or not yet?
No, probably not. I am getting a little worried here that the wind isn't shifting around. We need this. We need the predominant trade winds here, the southeasterly trades that are normal at this time of year. The winds that were forecasted, I should add. Someone, once we get out of the reef, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, I'll do a little walk around of the boat. I don't know if we're going to stay live that long because I think we still got an hour or 2 of going through the reef. So tomorrow, I guess I could show where all the food. I mean, we have a refrigerator, we have a freezer. Like we have like down there. Like it's big down there. We have our bed in the middle of our, like, basically what it's our living room. But we have our mattress down there because that's the most comfortable part of the boat. And our bedroom is through a door up there. And where our bed usually is, we have a 150-gallon fuel bladder for extra fuel. So, but yeah, we have a lot of space. It's 9:12. Yeah, yep, it's 1:12 or 1:14 now here in the afternoon. We're it's also Saturday for us. Well, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Give us a subscribe if you're interested in following along, because we will be live a lot as we sail around the world. Put out shorts every once in a while. My nose is starting to run. But yeah, so for me it's always easiest for me to know that I just add 8 hours on to know what time it is on the east coast of the US. But we're also a day ahead of everybody. Thank you, we appreciate it. Electricity. Well, right now our alternator is charging up our batteries. We have 5 100 amp hour lithium batteries. So the motor is charging them up right now, but also the solar panels are charging them up right now. We also have a wind generator, but we kind of have it tied off right now, so it doesn't run because it makes a lot of noise and a lot of vibration on the boat. I'm so used to licking this so it doesn't get all over the lid. And like I said, the restaurant here surprisingly had this American brand hot sauce. I almost licked it when I was done using it. Yeah, wind generators are loud and a lot of vibration, like I said. Yeah, and you really need a lot of wind for them to produce any kind of power. Like if it's a 400 watt wind generator, you need like 30 knots of wind to get close to 400 watts out of it. 400 watts at 12 volts would be about 30 amps. And I've never seen more than 10 amps going in while our wind generator was running. And we usually have about 10 amp load, so that's about 20 amps. So, but that would be at like 25 knots of wind. Thankfully, you don't actually see that much wind that often. And we're now going way off course. Thank you, someone. I appreciate you stopping in. Oh yeah, British guy we hung out with in Mexico. I got one of those hydro generators. I never followed up with him about how he liked it. Our power needs are usually met for the most part. I mean, sometimes we have to run the motor, but I don't mind that.
We'll finish up, or I could just put it here. No.
I'm content with our power generation. Our biggest usage of power is our air fryer. Tamara says, "Hey, what's up, Tamara? How you doing?"
What?
So they're like permanently mounted, not something that you have to like tow behind. I don't know if the wind keeps pushing us off course.
I'm gonna put that down.
We're headed to Vanuatu right now. 4 days. Oh, nice. Maybe one day we'll have something like that on our future catamaran.
Oh, you want it on your plate?
No, I'll wait till you're done. Vanuatu, you're gonna love it, Tamara. We're gonna be anchored right at the base of a volcano. I was eating popcorn chicken that Jess made, and then she bought this little container of vegetables that she's about to give me some of.
You don't want it on that plate?
Huh?
You don't want it on that plate?
I mean, sure, sure. Yeah, are you giving me the fork too?
No, I need it to be fork. Oh wait, you don't want that. I'll put potatoes, carrot, peppers.
Oh yeah, so it wouldn't even really be beneficial for us right now because we barely ever make it above 6 knots. I'm going 4.5 right now.
Or carrot.
So 5 vegetables.
Huh? You should have bought your own. I should have.
I am Caliber. I'm on my own private yacht. My nose is friggin' running. Hot sauce. But yeah, Tamara, we're going to Port Resolution in Vanuatu. Said that all the sailors said that there's a volcano there that you have to go and hike up. It's active, and if you get up there like at nighttime, you see all the lava spewing out and get good pictures and stuff. Yeah, I would love to be able to do that kind of speed with only 5 knots. I wouldn't even waste my time putting the sails up for anything under probably 13. I'm gonna have to go back in the chat logs and see how long Tamara gave it before she promised she would stop worrying about the volcanoes. Looks pretty cool. And I heard that the village at the base of the volcano grows weed. So we're gonna find that out real quick. No, I truly think that monohulls will be a thing of the past in the next 20, 30 years.
So the black bag is gonna be like stuff you can't toss out in the ocean. And
Okay.
the white bag that's hanging.
Will be stuff you could toss in the ocean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I truly believe that. I mean, like, there's no doubt in my mind that the pirates in the 1700s, if they could have had a modern day catamaran, they would have taken a modern day catamaran with a motor. Now we can't pass this up, Tamara. This is once in a lifetime kind of stuff. Plus, I need my fill of weed because Fiji wasn't that good to me as on the weed front. I got weed 3 times, and I think let me see if I could calculate 90, 110, 210 Fiji dollars. Come on, advertisements. But yeah, so 210 Fiji dollars is about 100 US dollars that I spent, and I think I got maybe 1.5 grams of the dirtiest weed you'll ever find in your life. Like, it's not even in bud format. It's like when it breaks apart into these, like, it's just like leaves. It's long, wispy pieces. Yeah, about 100 American for 1 point something grams of dirt swag. Here, I'll tell you exactly how much. $97. Yeah, they said that the government's just really cracking down on it right now. So it's just really hard to find. And unfortunately, since I had brought some from Tahiti, the first island we went to, I didn't need to find any. And apparently that was the island where they grow it. So that's what would have been my best bet at finding it at a decent price. So yeah, I've been pretty sober. Well, I was scraping I have a little blender that I would grind my weed up in. So I was scraping the like crystals off the side of it for the last month and a half. I was actually able to get like 1 or 2 hits every day to go to sleep. And when it's just all crystals, it does something. I just can't believe that we're at a place in the world where, or a time where we still can't realize that weed is so much better than alcohol. I truly, truly think that if every country made alcohol illegal and weed legal, I think a lot of problems would be resolved. Yeah, that's kind of about the pricing in Tahiti. I was able to find a good connect in Tahiti, though, by dumb luck. I was able to get it for $10 a gram. So I was buying like 100 grams at a time for $1,000 US. Yeah, the stuff here in Fiji, 0 crystals. Oh, and seeds, obviously. I got a lot of seeds. So, yeah. So it comes in a little aluminum foil packs, they call them, and it's only like an inch long, and it's rolled up like a Tootsie Roll, and yeah, I mean, one pack will roll up a joint that looks like a toothpick, literally like a toothpick. And in that little pack, you probably get 2 seeds too. I'll have to take a video, I'll have to see about where I could post a video of it. I feel like my channel should just become a dual weed sailing or weed tourism, where I just go around and friggin', so that way at least I'm not friggin' affecting my viewership every time I bring up weed, or just set up the admit it's a green screen. You're not the running man that plays DayZ, are you?
Are you
But no, definitely not a green screen. We could put a green screen on, no? Where do you do the green screen?
Are you cold?
No, we could close that. What happened to did they take away the option to make a green screen on the YouTube app? I don't see it anymore. But no, I could go jump off this boat and into the water. If it was a green screen, I wouldn't be able to flip the camera. The 360 green screen. Yeah, I'll whenever I live on land, I'll definitely grow it, whether it's legal or not. Probably some shrooms and peyote too, just because. I wonder how long this microphone is going to last before it dies. And I wonder how long we're going to last before we can friggin' sail. Because this is pretty much the angle that we need to go to Vanuatu. Again, we don't change direction or anything. We do want to go a little bit north, but we can't go at an angle that's far enough to sail.
Do you have us routed?
Not just out of the reef. Because once you're offshore, Navionics doesn't route you. It doesn't route across ocean, so you have to like manually route yourself. Yeah, Running Man, kick rocks. But I still want to know if you're the Running Man that plays DayZ, because he's like the biggest DayZ streamer. Says we got a boat coming by us. Oh yeah, there they are.
Huh?
Oh, they're out there. You got a fast car. 3 feet. That's nice. Do you do like a sea of green or anything, or like with the netting and make it branch out horizontally?
I feel like I saw the fumes. Maybe I should put this back up.
I don't know. This cockpit enclosure that we have here to protect us from the elements, it causes some kind of like backdraft, so the exhaust fumes that come out the back of the boat from the engine, it all comes back in here. So now Jess is opening up our front window again to get the airflow to blow it back through. So we're just gonna have to deal with the wind.
I'll just get a little blindy.
Wonder how much junk food I still have left to eat, because I've already went through a lot of the candy that I bought for this trip since we kept postponing our departure. Starting to get a little bit of waveage going on now. Nice, Ryan. That's another thing that that I tend to watch a lot of is just weed and mushroom growing videos. I feel like I'm in this very weird place in life where like I have no idea what interests me, and I don't know. I get in these slumps where I just want to lay in bed for days on end and just watch stupid YouTube videos. And it's never like I can't keep, nothing keeps my interest for more than a day. So like if I spend Monday through Friday in bed just watching videos every day it's like a different interest, and then I lose interest in a topic. feel like that's why I've never really been able to have like a solid career, because there's nothing I truly love that much that I could do every day. Vanuatu, it's in between Fiji and Australia. So it's closest to Australia, and there's also another little island country called New Caledonia, close to Vanuatu. It's a big set of island chains, just like Fiji.
It's French governed.
French governed. But English is another national language, I do believe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think my first time trying weed, I'll probably grow in soil. There's this dude called Bass Drop Keys. I'm not sure what his YouTube channel is called. I think that's his music channel. I'm not sure what his weed growing channel is. But like he just like there's those kits from different companies. I think like Spider Farm or whatever. You just get a tent and a fan and exhaust fan and all that stuff. I'll probably just try to start there and just dabble a little bit. See what I want to do. And I guess where I live would also dictate, because I would love to try to grow outdoor, because you could grow some friggin' 12-foot outdoor plants. I kind of want to start as if I was like a beginner back before all the new grow technology came out, and kind of just start from the basics and work my way up. I thought there's that Bass Drop Keys dude also has a magic mushroom growing channel, and he gets like again kits. You get a little tent, and it automates the humidity levels and everything. Because I would also not just grow. I would want to grow like shiitake and like the medicinal medicines and all that stuff. Lion's mane. Probably wouldn't be eating them. I'd probably be grinding them up into a powder and maybe making my own capsules or something to take. Oh yeah, I mean, we'll be making our own turmeric capsules when we live on land and all that kind of stuff.
I definitely want to learn to garden. I want to learn to have a great cup.
You could start now.
Yeah.
Autoflowers, yeah. Autoflowers are nice. I like I said, when I start, I might start with autoflower just so I could get some harvest under my belt, so I have my own stuff to smoke on, so I don't have to be spending money on it. Then I'll start going for other kind of plants and probably trying to just test out all different stuff, grow methods, strains, to find what I like. Honestly, I would also like to, because I'm going to try to save all the swag seeds that I find around with my travels till between now and when we get back to the US. I wouldn't mind trying to grow this stuff and just make sure I get rid of the males before they pollinate. I'd love to see what someone that puts a little bit of care into a swag seed, what it could turn into. I've tried searching online to see if anyone's done it. I can't really find any good YouTube videos like seed to harvest of somebody finding like getting a brick swag seed and growing it to harvest. Yeah, I'll probably just, if I start with feminized autoflowers, I'd probably just do a tent that I would, I don't know, I'd probably just get a 2x2 or a 3x3 and just have one plant in there. And maybe just try to do a scrog or something. Like I said, I mean, I'm going to try all different stuff, see what works best for me. And I know that wherever I live is going to dictate a lot of what I do too. Yeah, I was so like the inline fans that they use for like those tents. I'm wondering if I could create like a little setup, almost like I was thinking about making like a jet engine looking thing, or like a SpaceX, the Dragon rocket that has like the 9 rockets. I was thinking about buying like 9 inline fans and trying to make like a Dragon booster replica type thing in the middle of like my man cave or whatever whenever I live on land, and then use that to like be able to smoke inside, and those inline fans would just clean all of the air, like 9 big 5-inch inline fans cleaning the air so I could smoke inside the house. I think that would be really cool. God, it might be dark by the time we get out of the reef.
Really?
We got about another at least probably 3 hours.
Is that 15 miles?
I can't tell because I could just see to our next marker about 6.8 miles to the next marker, and that's about halfway.
That's not good.
Where do we plan on living after this voyage? I truly have no idea. I don't even know what country.
Yes, you do. You know you want to be back in the States.
Yeah, but I mean, even like we've talked about Guatemala or Honduras. No, but like the places that are close to the United States aren't bad either.
No.
I have a friend that really likes Honduras as well, another sailing friend, and he keeps talking to me about buying businesses and stuff down there. One I was looking at like maybe buying an apartment or like an apartment building and keeping 2 units, one for me, one for him, and then renting the rest out. And then
buying it.
Huh?
He ended up buying something, didn't he?
Not in Honduras, I don't think. No, he bought land in Martinique.
No.
He's building a house there. But yeah, then we have friends that bought an island in Panama. We have friends that bought land in Guatemala, and they're building up a little getaway place
Another friend
in the
Mexico.
jungle. Oh yeah, we have a friend that bought a house in Mexico.
No, that's crazy. I never realized how many of our friends have bought land.
Yeah, I think Ryan, my permanent setup, I think if we end up in like my ideal living arrangement where we have at least 3 acres of land, I will probably have a separate grow house.
Away from the house.
And I guess it will also depend on wherever we live, what the laws are, because some states only allow 6 plants or whatever. So I wouldn't even need to have that big of a place. Yeah, Puerto Rico, it's on the table. especially if I went back to day trading.
Uh-oh.
I didn't sleep well at all last night.
That's good, so I think we'll go to sleep first. Like you're supposed to.
Well, I'm probably not going to go to sleep until we have sails up.
Right. I would agree.
Tamara grows weed too in a closet.
In a closet.
Well, yeah, I mean, they'd set up, I mean, I don't know what size closet, because we've had some big closets in some of our places.
Yeah.
Do you remember our closet in Plant City?
Oh, yeah.
That walk-in closet?
That was nice.
Anybody else that's out there, let us know where you're tuning in from. It's been a while. I'm rusty on this stuff. I wish I would have got some of those Starburst type candies at the store.
Oh, I wish I would have gotten another
I didn't know that I was going to be able to pay the officials with a card. I just paid the marina. We got hundreds and hundreds of dollars left.
Do we really?
Maybe 50, which is like 20 US.
See, 100. Are they
2 tens.
Okay.
Dollar bill, y'all. Fiji currency. Got to take advantage of being able to go live for free for the next hour and a half. I guess, yeah, as soon as we get close to leaving the island, we'll shut it off for the day
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
before we turn on our data. Oh, yeah, good luck.
I know.
Oh, yeah, 8 feet by 8 feet. I'm gonna go grab a drinkage. You got a sandwich. I'm really tired. Oh, it was also nice that we got to we went out to eat with a couple that was docked next to us a few weeks ago. So we went out to eat with them, and they had they wanted to meet up. So we rented a car last week, we split it with them, and they wanted to go eat at this restaurant and meet up with their friends that they hadn't seen since the Caribbean. And so we met their friends, and their friends had started, they're completing their circumnavigation. They're going to be heading to Australia, or they're heading back home to complete their circumnavigation. So they already sailed all Indonesia, Thailand, and all that stuff. So we were able to talk to them and get a whole bunch of information on where we're going to next, which was really cool. And the guy told me that we're in Indonesia, even though it's really strict on weed there. He told me where I'd be able to find some weed. There's a couple islands there where right on the beach, you go up to the beach bar and you could buy magic mushroom smoothies. They come in like a water bottle, and they just blend up these like fruit smoothies with magic mushrooms in them. Which they told me that it's not really like
Not that good.
well, they're not strong, so it's almost like weed effects. You're not getting visuals. It's more like just feeling high. I'll get the strong one though to try to get visuals. So I just mixed myself up just some orange drink. I have a bunch of Tang packets down there, but I just did some generic local one. Has a chemical taste to it. Actually, this one doesn't. Maybe it was just that one pack. No, that tastes a little weird. So we found hard taco shells at the one store, the store that we found Nutella. I think I might have talked about this on Monday on live. But we found hard taco shells, and turns out, I don't know if somebody spilled dishwashing soap or they were packaged with dishwashing soap on the boat to Fiji or whatever, because every taco shell tastes like Dawn dish soap. So far we've eaten like 3 out of the 6 boxes that we bought, and every single shell tasted like soap. And I was thinking it was the lettuce for the longest time. But we're still eating them. Hard taco shells are a hard commodity to find. Yeah, if we don't get it in Indonesia, because since we're so far behind schedule, we were told that if we stay in the northern parts of Indonesia, we'd be good during monsoon season. But I got to do more research on that. So if we don't, I might just, I think Thailand would be just as cheap to get my dive master done. We were also warned, it seems like the beaches are quite dangerous for little Lexi in Indonesia and Thailand, with crocodiles and what else are they? Komodo dragons. We should have, well, maybe not, because then we wouldn't have even made it to this far into our circumnavigation yet. But it would have been nice to just do it in Honduras, get the dive master course, since we already had a friend who, the British guy who has the hydro generator on his boat, he was getting his dive master course in Honduras when we were there. He just recently sold his boat and moved back to England, and he bought a long canal boat. Now he's boating along all the English canals. Yeah, so we're gonna have to watch out for those crocs. We also heard that, I mean, Indonesia has a lot of friggin' nasty, free roaming dogs. So we don't really even like to take Lexi out when there's stray dogs. So we pulled up to the dock to check out today, and Lexi got so happy she thought she was going to be getting off the boat. But she didn't. Just got to see her friend. We met a sailing couple in French Polynesia when we first arrived. And we had sailed from the Gambier archipelago. We met them, well, that's where we met them. And then we both sailed up to the Tuamotus. And then we both kind of went to Tahiti at the same time. We ended up meeting up with them again in Tahiti. We went, took a surfing lesson with them. And then we haven't seen them for a year now. So we just ran into them again. They came down from Marshall Islands. Thank you for stopping in, Ryan. See you tomorrow. Don't know what time we'll be going live, but I'll try to make it a decent time for all you United States folks as usual. What's up, Richie? How you doing? Everything's going well. We just checked out of Fiji. We still got a bunch of little islands here for Fiji that we got to pass by before we're out of their waters. But we're headed to Vanuatu now. We got 4 days to go, hopefully. Wind is supposed to take a turn for the worst in like 2.5 days. So we're going to have to deal with some shitty weather. Well, not really shitty weather. It's just the wind is going to turn. We're going to try to zigzag our way to try to make it workable. But we'll see. What have you been up to, Richie? Everybody be switching their names up in the last month. Nice. I applied for an online job with Amazon doing like customer service, but I never heard back.
I had turned the volume down on the radio, so if you want to bring it back up. Would you like some water, please?
I think once we get to Thailand, I might try applying for a whole bunch of different like customer service type jobs, or like low level tech support, maybe like help desk kind of stuff. See if I could find a job doing that.
You did apply here.
That's what I said. I could also reach out to DSP owners, see if anybody needs any kind of HR work done or anything. Virtual HR work.
Yeah, you're definitely do that. Like you have experience and like you have experience in payroll, but
And I mean, if we're arriving at Thailand friggin' October, I mean, I could be reaching out in October for peak season because peak season for Amazon is the holidays.
yeah, exactly. Right now it's when they would be hiring now in September, October. Wow, good job. You drank a lot of water.
But yeah, guys, we're just motoring along. Unfortunately, you can't sail into the wind, and the wind is coming from straight in front of us. It's supposed to be coming from behind us and off to the port side a bit.
It might when we leave the reefs.
Yeah, hopefully as soon as we leave the island chain here, the wind shift. Yeah, Rudy, how you doing? We're just chilling. We were stuck in a marina for a while, so we didn't really go live because there was nothing to update people on. So then I think first time we tried, and then we tried going live when we had rented a car and we were exploring the island, and we lost signal, so the live dropped out. Then we went live for the first time on Monday this week. Well, I guess it would have been Sunday for everybody. But yeah, now we just checked out of Fiji today, and we're heading to our next country of Vanuatu. We're going to be sailing 4 days we got to go, hopefully. And I am surprised our buddy boat's hasn't overtaken us or anything. He's actually just fallen more behind.
He says he likes to sail conservatively.
Okay, but for your motoring,
Yeah, I don't know. Just randomly.
he likes to motor conservatively. I'm not complaining because I figured we would have fell behind real quick. Because we're usually the slow ones.
His whisker pull isn't.
Oh, that's right.
So he's gonna do a lot of tacking, he said. And he
Ours.
doesn't do well into the wind, which neither do we.
Nice, Rudy. Who do you like in NASCAR? I grew up in a NASCAR family, a Dale Earnhardt family. I didn't sleep that well last night, so my energy levels are starting to go down. I only hope that we can get the sails up before I'd like to fall asleep. Chase Elliott, nice. I don't know much about NASCAR anymore.
You're looking up out there every now and then, right?
Yeah, sometimes. We're doing well on following our line right now. Actually, I guess I was never really into the NASCAR. Because I was really little when my dad would take us to the Poconos, to the raceway. Now that I think about it, I don't even think I could remember another driver besides Dale Earnhardt. I want to say was Jeff Gordon one? Was Bill Elliott one? I feel like I should be able to remember tons, and I can't remember any. Daytona tonight, nice. We've driven past the Daytona Speedway or Daytona Raceway, going to the beach when we lived in Central Florida. Yeah, I mean, I'm from the Poconos, so I'm not far from the Pocono Raceway. I know my cousin Mandy still goes to the Poconos to see races. Develop quality pseudocode. Let AI finish the app. I have some some little programs that I've made a little bit of money on online that I wrote with AI. Fanatic, what's up? We are leaving Fiji, heading to Vanuatu. We're about. It says we've been. Oh yeah, I guess. How long have we? How long into this are? How long since we left?
We left around 12:45.
Now what time is it?
2:06.
Oh, so it hasn't even been like an hour and a half.
Feels like it has been.
Yeah, I mean if it our GPS. Oh, I guess because that's when I turn the iPad on or the GPS on. It says it's been going for 5.5 hours. But yeah, we're about 2 hours in. Yeah, I guess I just gotta figure out what kind of code to write. Gotta find a problem that needs solving. Oh yeah, Rudy. Get very bored. That's the whole reason why I started going live, so I had people to talk to while I'm out here. Gets very boring. I mean, I have my Kindle loaded up with tons and tons of books. Luckily, I've been able to, anything I'm interested in reading is usually able to be found by pirating. I could just send it to my Kindle. And then we have YouTube Premium, so we could download YouTube videos for offline usage. But we also have Starlink internet, so we have unlimited internet. It just gets expensive. Once we get offshore here, once we get about 10 miles away from land, we have to turn on the offshore data. That's about $2 a gigabyte. So for every hour I go live, it's like, I think it's like $10 I have to pay to go live each hour.
I think we left around 12 because I took this first video at 12:51 p.m. and I think there had been at least 10 minutes since we left. So
Yeah, I've only been live for an hour and 50 minutes, so I don't have any ham radio or anything.
so
Just it's too costly and power hungry. With Starlink, there's just no need. If I lived on land, I might get into it. Like I was looking into it before we moved on to a boat. But yeah, I don't have the money to be spending on that kind of gear now. We just have a regular VHF. What's up, Jay? How you doing? Where are you tuning in from? God, I think it's gonna be oh yeah, well the fumes are a problem. But I think it's gonna be close the entire cockpit up at night kind of trip. 'Cause it is chilly. If it's chilling during the day, nighttime's gonna be way worse. I'm usually hot. I think in the next 20 minutes I might have to change into a long sleeve. Well, the wind's shifting at least.
Yeah, I think once we get out of the reef, it'll be east.
No, it's 83 degrees.
Just the wind.
But the wind is blowing right on me. Right in front of me, we have a little window in our cockpit. So the wind is coming kind of from behind us, off a little bit of an angle. But it's all just blowing right on. Sorry about that. I don't know, every once in a while when I click to flip the camera, it just kicks me out of the live. Body squats, oh yeah. Too tired for that. But excuse me. As soon as we get out of the reef and we get into the heavy seas, we will probably be working against the motion of the boat, so we will be getting a workout. And I'm sure what body temperature will probably come up then. 4 days, Rudy, till we see land again. It's about 460 miles to our next country we're going to. But yeah, as far as boredom goes, I usually end up getting quite sleep deprived. I have trouble sleeping, especially for the first couple nights, just because I want to know what's going on and making sure everything is all good. So I don't sleep that much. So I usually, like 5 days in, I end up getting, this isn't that big of a passage. But yeah, I'll usually be like awake until I get to the point where I just can't keep my eyes open anymore. And then I'm just trying to sleep every chance I can get. Then me and my wife are trying to fight for who gets to sleep. Which I'm already starting at a disadvantage here because I didn't sleep well last night. Because while we were anchored, the winds were starting to pick up. And I don't know, I mean, our anchor was holding fine. Since we've had a couple bad anchoring experiences, I kept getting worried that the anchor would drag and we would end up in a reef or something. God, I wish sailing could be like this, these calm seas right now. All the time. Nah, Rudy, there's nothing, there's nowhere to stop. It's open ocean from, we got a couple islands here, like right in front of us, like for the next hour or two. And then it'll be 4 days of just open ocean. The next land is the island that we're going to. I'm gonna go get a long sleeve. I don't know what the better angle to leave you guys with. You guys could still hear me since my mic is on me. Let's see. I only have I guess I could wear a sweatshirt. And then I could just take the sweatshirt off when I get hot. That's probably the better idea. Yeah, if the wind could stay like this, or I'm sorry, not the wind, the waves. If the sea was like this from here to Vanuatu, I wouldn't even mind motoring the whole way.
Which they were supposed to be kind of like this if we waited them 2 weeks potentially or longer. But
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be like this.
I don't know. It was
Between
pretty blue.
offshore
Yeah,
waves.
waves.
Well, cheers, Rudy.
I rarely see it like this out there. It's very rare.
I can't think of when I've ever seen the open ocean this calm. What, the doldrums?
I mean, there are times where we've had to motor through this, you know, like approaching Panama was like this. The last 24 hours, it was like that. I feel like around full moon, it's kind of calm and nice. I have good experience sailing.
Oh, are they starting to overtake us? No, they're still way back there. This is down there close to flat calm. But yeah, if the waves were like this all the time, I would never mind going out to sea. I would look forward to it every time. My wife gets scared. There's not really anything I've ever really been scared of. I mean, I guess sometimes I get scared that something's gonna break and then I have to big expense. I guess sometimes I get nervous that we'll hit something and cause a leak. Mets are beating the Braves, Dallas beating the Falcons. What more could you ask for? My whole wardrobe is pretty much all San Antonio Spurs jerseys, but I don't really watch sports. Haven't in many, many years, probably many decades. Well, that's not entirely accurate. If it's on at a bar or something, I'll watch it. And in Guatemala, we were with a lot of British people, so we would watch football or soccer. I mean, their football. Lots of soccer since being abroad. The restaurant that we ate at the last 4 days, every night they had rugby on. Yes, Fiji's rugby team is pretty popular. The Braves were never a good team. I feel like back in when I was young, I feel like the Braves were like a popular good team. I've never really watched baseball though. That was never I never played it. I never watched it. It was never a sport I was interested in. I played basketball when I was younger. Liked watching it. I would still watch it, just never have the option to. And football I'll watch if I have to. I don't hate it, don't love it. Never in a while. Never in a while. That's an interesting saying. I guess I should be aiming a little bit left. Ooh, not that much left. Don't want to run into that reef. But yeah, so I'm from Pennsylvania. I like the San Antonio Spurs for basketball and the San Francisco 49ers for football.
Christina said she never got my debit card.
Maybe it was shipped to our PO box or our thing because you got a letter shipped there.
Yeah.
I have to check. I had them open it. I just never looked to see what it was. So we can look and see. It's probably your card, so I could have it forwarded to her. But yeah, so whatever age I was when me and my friends were picking our favorite basketball team, I chose Spurs because Dennis Rodman was on the team at the time and he like dyed his hair and I thought that was so cool. So that's when the Spurs became my team. And that was like, I think Tim Duncan might have just gotten drafted. And it was him and David Robinson and Dennis Rodman. And then 49ers had Steve Young and Jerry Rice. Actually, I can't remember when did it go from Joe Montana? Joe Montana might have been the quarterback back then, like early 90s, when I was like 8, 9 years old. My dog is cold. I don't think we showed anybody the pets. And my cat probably won't come outside for 4 days. He's down below down there. He has his own little, sometimes, yeah, you're not going to be able to see. He has his own little hangout spot down there. God, I hope we don't end up with light winds.
It's blowing out there. We're just protected.
She's a blowing. Yeah, we need to be able to sail because the temperature is going to be too cold and we're going to want our entire cockpit to be all closed up. And if it's all closed up with the motor running, all the exhaust fumes come back into the cockpit. And that just makes you feel nauseous and gives you headaches. I think it's actually only like 6 knots of wind. Unfortunately, we have this little thing under the water on our boat. It's like a little wheel that spins that determines how fast your boat's moving through the water. And I guess there's algae and stuff growing down there, so it's not spinning. So I don't know. The boat doesn't know how fast it's going to calculate the wind speed, because you have to kind of subtract the boat speed from the wind speed to determine how fast the wind is. Because right now it says the wind is 11 knots, but you also have to factor in our boat speed. So I think it's only like 6 knots of wind, and that's not enough wind for us to sail. Oh my God, I forgot that. Have you guys been able to hear me with this zipped up? But yeah, we postponed leaving a couple times. Well, I mean, we were waiting on a package for a while, and then the package finally came, and we were going to leave this Monday. Then we decided to postpone it because the winds were going to be quite strong. Then we postponed till today, and today we realized that I gotta go get something to charge this. Actually, guys, I think we're gonna end it here, and then we'll come back tomorrow. Because if I have to recharge, or if I have to charge the phone, I'm gonna lose the microphone. So I'm gonna call it quits here, and we'll come back tomorrow once the sun comes up and everything. So before this phone dies, I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you guys for tuning in. Lydia, hi. Sorry we're cutting out as soon as you joined, but if you're not already subscribed, give us a subscribe, guys. The phone's at 4%, so it's gonna die real quick. So thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it, and we will catch you guys tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow, guys. Adios.